Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be the part 2 of Python concepts. If you haven't watched part 1 of Python concepts, I would recommend you to watch it. I'll give the link to that video in the description. In this video, we are going to discuss about the list, the append method, and or keyword, then about the methods lower and upper. List. As you know, in Python, there is no need to specify the data type while declaring the data. For example, if we write number 1 equal to 5, then the variable number 1 will be automatically given the type of an integer because of the value assigned to it is a number, which is 5. List is one of the useful data type in Python. We can define list as a collection of items, or we can also define it as the group of items. The syntax to create a list is list name equal to item 1, item 2 up to item n. Here, the list name is the name of the list. Item 1, item 2, item n are the items that the list will contain. For example, we can see here days equal to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Here, the list name is days and the items are Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Items of the list are changeable and allow duplicate values. Changeable, that means we can see here we have Sunday. We can change this from Sunday to Saturday. So the list will become Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. And allow duplicate values. That means we can change this days list as Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. So the list will contain only Sunday, that is the duplicate items. List items are indexed. Here, the index of the first item, that is Sunday, is 0. Index of the second item, Monday, that is 1. Index of the third item, Tuesday, that is 2, and so on. Items of the list can be of any data type. That is, the items in the list, that is item 1, item 2, item n, can be of data type string or integer, or even another list can be an item of a list. Length of the list can be found by using len function. Len is a built-in function in Python. It returns the number of items in an iterable object. That is, iterable object means anything through which we can iterate. For example, you can see here we are printing the length of the days list by using len function, and we are getting output as 3. That is because the days list contains only 3 items, that is Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Append method. Append method adds the element to the end of the list. You can see the syntax here. The syntax is list name dot append. Then we specify the item to be added to the end of the list inside the parenthesis. Now let's see an example. Here in the first line, what we are doing is we are creating a list with the name days, and we are assigning 3 items to that list. So the items are Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And in the next line, we are trying to add an item called Wednesday to the end of the list. So we are specifying the list name, that is days dot append, and inside the parenthesis we are specifying the item to be appended to the list, that is Wednesday. And when we try to print the list days, we are getting the output as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That is, the item Wednesday has been successfully added to the end of the list by using the append method. This provides many other useful methods. They are clear. This method removes all the elements from the list. Count. This method returns the number of occurrences of the specified value. For example, you can see here, let us assume the days list contains 3 items, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So if I write days.count of Sunday, then it will return 1 because the item Sunday is present only once in the list. Next, insert. The insert method adds an element to the specified position in the list. For example, if I write days.insert 4, Thursday, and let us assume the list contains 4 items: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So index of Wednesday will be 3. So if I write days.insert 4, Thursday, that is, here 4 represents the index and Thursday represents the item to be added to the list. So after performing this operation, that is days.insert, the list will contain 5 elements. Those are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That is, the Thursday will be added to the fourth index. Index method returns the index of the first element that matches the value which we passed to the index method. For example, let's again consider the days list. Let us assume that it contains 2 items, Sunday and Monday. And if we write days.index of Sunday, then the returned index will be 0. Okay. In case, let us assume the list contains 3 items, Sunday, Sunday, and Monday. So there will be 2 Sundays and 1 Monday. And if I write the same code again, days.index of Sunday, we'll again get the index of Sunday as 0, because we are getting the index of the only first element that matches the value passed. One more useful method that the list provides is remove. It removes the first element which matches the specified value. For example, let us assume our list contains 2 elements, Sunday and Monday. And if we write days.remove of Sunday, then our list will contain only one element, that is Monday, because the first occurrence of Sunday will be removed. And if our list contains 3 items, Sunday, Sunday, and Sunday, then the first occurrence of Sunday will be removed and the list will contain only 2 items, Sunday and Sunday. Reverse. This method reverses the list. For example, let us consider you have a list called days and you have 2 elements in it, or 2 items in it. Those are Sunday and Monday. And if you write days.reverse, then the items in the list will be reversed. That is, now your list will contain Monday, Sunday. Earlier it was Sunday, Monday. So after reversing, it will become Monday and Sunday. The last method is sort method. It will simply sort the list as the name suggests. So let us consider you have a list called alphabets. So the list will be alphabets equals to C, B, A. And if you write alphabets dot sort, then your list will get modified to A, B, C. That is, the elements in the list will get sorted. These are the various methods provided by the list. Next we'll see about the logical operators. And is a logical operator. If both the operands are true, then the condition becomes true. Otherwise, the condition becomes false. You can see the syntax of AND here, operand 1 and operand 2. Here, the operands can also be conditions. Let us see one example. Here you can see we have used AND keyword here. That means if both the operands are true, then only the if part will execute. Otherwise, it will go to the else part. Because if both operands are true, then only conditions becomes true. Otherwise, the condition becomes false. Now let's see. Here 5 is equal to 5. So this will evaluate to true. And 6 equal to 7. This will evaluate to false, because 6 is not equal to 7. So our final evaluation will be between true and false. Since one of the condition is false, the whole condition becomes false because we are using AND operator here. So it will print the statement one or more conditions are false. Or. Or is also a logical operator. If any of the two operands are true, then the condition becomes true. That is, if you have two conditions and one of the conditions evaluates to false, then also the OR will evaluate to true. That means if any one is true, then OR will evaluate to true. The syntax of OR is operand 1 or operand 2. Here the operands can also be conditions. Example, here you can see if 5 equal to 5 or 6 equal to 7. Here 5 equal to 5 will be true and 6 equal to 7 will be false. Since one of the operands is true, that is 5 equal to 5 is true, even though 6 equal to 7 is false, it will execute the if part, because or will evaluate to true if any of the conditions becomes true. So it will print the statement all conditions are true. There is one more logical operator which is not. Not is basically used to reverse the logical state of the operand. For example, if the logical state of the operand is true, the not will make the state to false. And if the logical state of an operand is false, it will convert the state to true. You can see here syntax not followed by the operand. Example, here we can see if the statement was if 5 equal to 6, the if if part would not have been executed because 5 is not equal to 6. Since here we have added the logical operator not, it reverses the logical state, that is 5 equal to 6 will evaluate to false, but the not will reverse the state to true, that is not of false is equal to true. So it will become if of true, so it will execute the statement and it will print executed. Next we'll see about the lower and upper methods. Lower method. The lower method returns a string where all the characters are in lowercase. The lower method does not modify the source string, but instead it will return a string which will contain all the letters of the string in the lowercase. Then we can assign that return value to another variable and we can use that variable further. In this process, the symbols and numbers are ignored. That is, the symbols and numbers will remain as it is in the source string. Syntax string dot lower. Let's see an example. Here we have declared a variable called text and we have assigned a string that consists of all the characters in uppercase to that variable. Then we have applied the lower method to the string text and we have stored the return string in a variable called lowercase, and finally we are printing that variable. And you can see the output here. Here all the letters got converted to lowercase. Upper method. It is similar to lower method. This method also returns a string, but here all the characters will be in uppercase. This method also does not modify the source string. Instead, it will return a string which will contain all the letters in the uppercase. Here also the symbols and numbers are ignored. That is, the symbols and numbers will remain as it is in the source string. Here the syntax is source string dot upper. Let us see an example. Here we have declared a variable text and we have assigned a string which contains all the letters in the lowercase to that variable. Then we have applied upper method to the source string, that is text. Then the returned string will be stored in the variable uppercase, and finally we are printing the variable uppercase. And you can see the output here. All the characters in the string has been converted to uppercase. This was the part 2 of Python concepts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe the channel, and thank you for watching.